This is Priest and Captain Shema Walla of the ISBK under Commander General Yohana, bringing it to you live from Queens. We're going to get into it real quick. Weed and drugs. I know weed is legal. You got weed stores and weed gummy bears and all that. Weed tea, weed oils, weed massager, weed this, weed that. Let's see what the Most High feel about weeds and drugs, and that we should be doing these things. We're going to be real quick. We're going to go Proverbs 16, verse 27. Salakia. An ungodly man dig above evil, and in his lips there's a burning fire. An ungodly man dig above evil. Where did weed come from? Where does tobacco come from? The earth. You got to dig it up. You got to dig it up. You got to dig up that plant. And in his lips is a burning fire. That you smoking like that? You ungodly if you're doing that, man. God don't want you doing that. He don't want you smoking anything. We're going to go to Ezekiel 8, verse 17. Salakia. Ezekiel 8, verse 17. Then he said unto me, hast thou seen this, O son of man? Is it a light thing to the house of Judah that they commit the abominations? What's an abomination? Something that God hates, which they commit here? For they have filled the land with violence, and have returned to provoke me to anger. And lo, they put the branch to their nose. And lo, they put the branch to their nose. All that. Doing that line of coke, that line of heroin. They put the branch to their nose, because that's where the drugs come from. Plants, vegetation, that's what it is. And you're not supposed to smoke anything. The trees are for medicine. We're going to Ezekiel 22:18. Ezekiel 22:18. I'm going to be real quick, Akim. Ezekiel 22:18. Son of man, the house of Israel is to me become dross. All they are brass and tin and iron and lead. In the midst of the furnace, they are even the dross of silk. Slack. Sorry, that's my mistake. Salakia. My bad. Ezekiel 47:12. Salakia, I'm sorry. Ezekiel 47:12. We're going to read that. Ezekiel 47, verse 12. And by the river upon the bank thereof, on this side, and on their side, and that side shall grow all trees, for that side shall grow all trees or meat, whose leaves shall not fade, and neither shall the fruit thereof be consumed. It shall bring forth new fruit according to its months, because their waters they issue out of the sanctuary, and the fruit thereof shall be for meat, and the leaf thereof for medicine. See, the leaf is for medicine. Medicine. That's what plants are for. Medicine. Some plants, if you get collard greens, a plant, you eat that. Cabbage is a plant, you eat that. But tobacco and weed, those are medications. They're not meant for you to smoke. It's not meant for you to smoke at all. You're supposed to use that for medicine. Let a doctor, if you want to use weed so bad, let a doctor tell you to use weed. And I bet you he won't tell you got to go out and smoke. So he gonna prescribe a pill, some type of syrup or something like that. He not going to tell you go out and smoke. To speaking to a position, let's go to Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, 38, verse 1. Ecclesiasticus, chapter 38, verse 1. Salak, everybody. I'm sorry. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him, for the uses which he may have of him, for the Lord hath created him. Verse 2. For the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of a king. For the Most High cometh healing. Honor that physician, man. Go to the doctor, man. You stressed out? You feel you need stress relief, something like that? You ain't got to smoke anything. Go to the doctor. Let the doctor prescribe you a muscle relaxer, something like that. Let the doctor prescribe the proper medicinal reason for smoking weed. I don't care if his weed is legal. I don't care what the Obama administration did or whoever did it, bringing in weed in this country. It is wrong to smoke weed. It's wrong to smoke cigarettes. It's wrong to do cocaine. It's wrong to do heroin. And it's not your body. You think you can do whatever you want with your body? No, your body belongs to the Lord. And we're going to get that in the scripture, in the New Testament, for you Christians out there who like to smoke weed. 1 Corinthians 6-19. 1 Corinthians 6:19. Sorry, I'm going to get there in a minute. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 19. What? Know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, which is in you, which you have God, which ye have of God, and ye are not of your own. Your body is not your body, man. Your body, your body, you can't do whatever you want to your body. You can't smoke anything you want to smoke. You can't smoke anything. You can't eat whatever you want to eat. You can't. You cannot smoke. You cannot do that. You can't say, this is my body, do what I want to do, what makes me feel good. Your body belongs to the Lord. And this is why, verse 20. Verse 20. For ye are bought with a price. What does that mean, you are bought with a price? Christ went up on that cross for blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, man. That's what he did. He went up on that cross. We bought with a price. We owe a debt. Therefore, glorify God in your body and in your spirit, which are God. So therefore, glorify Most High in your body and your spirit, which is of the Most High. You're supposed to do whatever the Lord wants you to do. The scriptures say this: for this is the duties of man, that you shall fear God and keep his commandments. And one of his commandments is not to do drugs. No, you only did weed for research purposes. You shouldn't have did weed at all. Weigh parts of all. You should never did weed, period. If you still smoke weed, stop smoking that weed. If you are, stop smoking it. Don't ever do that. Don't teach your kids to smoke weed for research purposes. It's an abomination. Like we just read, it's an abomination to the Lord to do that to your body, man. That's why you have such thing as what? Overdose. You overdose on drugs. You start shaking and having seizures, man. You're going to get all kind of physical bad ailments. Your brain get messed up. Why? Because you're not supposed to do drugs. I don't care. I know weed is dangerous just because people think weed is harmless. It's not. People think it's not as bad as crack or cocaine or heroin or ecstasy. But weed is very dangerous, man. And you're not supposed to do it. That's my time. I just want to bring that to you. Yahaba Shemi and Shabbat Yah Shemata by Shemshah. ISBK Queens. I'm Captain Shamawa. I love ISBK Queens under Commander Jen Johanna. If anything's going on in Queens that you want me to come to, you want the ISBK to speak at or come witness something like that, give me a call at 646-401-4174. Shalom.